Alrighty, good day everybody. So here we are starting episode 6 of our brand new solo journey on an official PvP server. And today we got a fun episode ahead of us, so make sure you stick around. Now if you look behind me, you'll see that I went ahead and rebuilt my arena from my previous solo series. And the reason for that is because today we're finally gonna start PvPing once again. Now it has been a long while since I last did any form of PvP. I think the last time may have been somewhere around March. And this is also my first time playing Conan since the 3.0 update was released, so I'm pretty sure a lot of things have changed in the PvP meta. But the goal for today is going to be to relearn to PvP once again and to explore the new changes that the 3.0 update has brought to the PvP world. So yeah, let's not waste any more time, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we gotta actually find someone to PvP with. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in the chat and ask if anyone wants to spar, and hopefully there's at least one volunteer that wants to practice with us. Now interestingly enough, there's a specific player that is online right now, and that's the player that actually ambushed me in the previous episode. If you didn't get a chance to see it, basically what happened was that I was in a vault trying to learn the Ferocic daggers, and this player showed up with his thrall and he came after me. So I tried making a run for it because I really didn't feel I could win that fight since he had a thrall. But for those that are curious, here's a little snippet of what happened. Oh, we got a thrall in here. And a player. Oh man, I don't think he's friendly. Kinda trapped in here right now. He's blocking the entrance. Uh-oh, not going well so far. Oh geez, I'm really gonna die and lose my care right now. Oh! No idea how I made it out of there. Alright, let's heal, let's heal. Oh my goodness, I'm probably gonna die in here. He has that one-handed weapon. He can just chop me up underwater. Yep, this is it guys. Not gonna make it out of here. Oh my goodness, he's right there. Can I make it up there? I can see the light at the end. Come on. Yes, okay, we somehow made it up here. And then after that, we danced around for a bit more, and I was thankfully able to get away in the end. And ever since then, I've actually been wondering like who would have won that fight if it had been a 1v1 with no thrall. So I don't know, maybe we'll get to fight him today if he is one of the people that takes up my challenge. It would be interesting to find out who would have won. Oh, and for those that are curious, these are my 3.0 attributes, and I'm not sure if these are any good for PvP, but this is what Google told me was a good build, so we'll go with this for now since we have an entire new meta to learn. So buckle up because it's gonna be a pretty bumpy ride at first, that's for sure. Oh, and is it just me or did they change like the running animation with the spear? Like the circling and the infinity signs, they feel different now when I do them. I don't know, I can't really tell. Maybe I just haven't played in a while. Like, is it me or is it the update? Let me know. Alrighty, so I have great news. So after quite a bit of waiting, we do finally have a challenger, as you can see by the chat. So I gave them my coordinates and they should be underway right now. And yeah, this whole thing should be getting started pretty soon. Oh, and by the way, I do want to give a disclaimer before this PvP session gets started. Just beware that I'm gonna totally suck. I haven't done this in forever, and it's the 3.0 era, so I don't know the meta. So if you're a hardcore PvPer, don't expect too much from this place, cause I know I'm terrible at PvP, but I'm just chilling and having a good old time, that's it. Oh, here they are. Let's say hello and get this party started. And I think this is their friend too. I did post my coordinates in the chat, so who knows who else is gonna come. Alrighty, so the rules are pretty simple, just no heals during battles, that's it. So let's get this fight started, here we go. First fight of the night, and my first fight since March. Let's see how we do. I am gonna have to rely pretty heavily on auto lock because I can't really trust my aim right now. To be honest, I'm not even sure what weapons they're using. They kind of feel like daggers. Oh, didn't even know acid burn was even a thing. Got me. Yeah, I can definitely feel the rust. You know what? Don't hate me, guys, but I'm gonna switch to daggers just to get my confidence up. I'm gonna try my hardest to not rely on daggers 100% because, you know, it's a pretty easy weapon to use, so I'll switch on and off between daggers and spear. This new ability is pretty crazy too, the one that lets you heal while in combat. I think they keep healing by accident. Oh, so I think I just won this one. They just said good fight in the chat. Alrighty, so we got the first W of the day, and that's great news because it means we didn't get completely demolished in our first fight. That would have been bad. So round 2 coming up next, and this time it's going to be against their teammate. So let's hope we can replicate the same results as round 1. Let's go. Not doing so well. Oh man, this might be it for me. Okay, so I brought this up earlier, but the combat movement definitely feels very different now, especially when you're trying to circle or do infinity signs. Aw, dang. That was a super close fight. Wait, is she gonna die from poison? Oh no, I don't think so. That was fun though. Alright, so round 3, here we go. This time it's against Grim. Let's do this. Oh man, I did so bad. Alright, so just got done with round 3 and I lost, but there's 2 things that I've noticed so far. First, it's that healing ability. That one is crazy because it kind of feels like it nerfs the spear, since the spear is like a one-hit attack type of weapon. So like you land your first hit and then the healing ability kicks in and it heals your opponent, so they end up getting their HP back. So that kind of sucks if you're not able to land consecutive hits or you don't have like the best aim. And then another thing, which I already brought up, it's how different the combat feels now. And to be honest, I kind of like the old style movement. I'm sure I'll get used to it with time, but it just doesn't feel like it flows as well. And also, this might just be an illusion, but the combat does feel a bit more fast-paced now. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. These are just my first impressions. Oh, someone just arrived, and I think these guys are going after them. Let's go see who it is. Oh my goodness, they're just chasing after them. Oh, wait a minute. That's Gil. That's the guy that ambushed me in the last episode. He just showed up unannounced, so I'm guessing they're just going after him now. I don't think they even know him. Oh, man. He's getting crushed down there. And he's dead. Man, that's crazy. He didn't even get a chance to breathe. They just took him down instantly. Yep. All his loot is here. Now they have it. So that was very unexpected, but I mean, I did post my coordinates in the chat, so I'm guessing someone was bound to show up unannounced. But it's interesting that it turned out to be Gil, who's the person that ambushed me like over a week ago. So it has been a few minutes now, and this huge argument just started in the chat, and basically Gil is not too happy that he got killed on sight. And Grim and X are saying that he shouldn't have shown up unannounced, and they're willing to give him his stuff back, but Gil is refusing. So yeah, just typical Conan stuff, you already know. But I guess for now we're just gonna keep practicing. Alrighty, so we got another update, and it's been maybe 2 fights since the last update, and I lost both fights, by the way. But anyway, so they're still arguing over this thing, and it led to the point where Grim and X no longer want his loot, so they just gave it to me. But I'll keep his loot in these chests, and I'll see if maybe once things cool down, if Gil would just take his stuff back. But yeah, that's what's been happening here. Okay, so there's Gil. He did decide to show up finally after a long while, and he's still being hard-headed about getting his stuff, but I'm just gonna go ahead and open these chests, and I'm sure he'll be persuaded to take his loot back. There we go, taking it all back. Finally. And maybe now we'll even get to find out who would have won that fight between us. Oh, by the way, so Grim and X actually brought to my attention that my kit isn't really the best because it doesn't have any bulk plating and it wasn't crafted by a shieldwright armor. So I just realized that, yeah, that's pretty true, and my kit sucks. Alrighty, so we actually have more great news. We're gonna continue fighting, and it's gonna be me against Gil this time. So I guess we kind of get to settle the score from that ambush, which I don't even think he remembers me, to be honest, because he hasn't really brought that up. But anyways, here we go. Let's go. Okay, so he wants to play with daggers. My pleasure. Let's do this. Oops, let's get back in there. Oh, guess he wants to take it outside. Boom, and there we have it. And see, I don't like to rely too much on daggers, but if my opponent has daggers, I would be putting myself at a huge disadvantage using the spear, because, you know, I'm still pretty weak sauce with the spear. So now we have the 2 teammates, Grim versus X, and they told me that apparently those serpentman daggers that they've been using, that they're pretty strong now with the update. I haven't heard too much about these, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are those daggers any good now? And yeah, as for now, we're just gonna keep enjoying this wonderful night of PvP, and make sure not to click out just yet because we still got a whole lot of fun left. So I just went ahead and asked Gil if he remembers when he ambushed me, and he said that he doesn't actually remember doing that. So I gave him a few extra details, and now he sort of remembers it happening, and he said it's nothing personal, and same for me. It was actually pretty fun for me because like it was so exciting at the time, and then to have escaped, that felt really good too. Wow, so things are about to get crazy now. We just decided that we're gonna have a 2v2, so we're making teams, and it's gonna be interesting because I've never done a 2v2, so it'll be interesting to see how well I do in a group fight. And it's gonna be me and X against Grim and Gil. Alright, here we go. It's party time. I feel like the best strategy is probably to tag team against one specific player, and then you go after the second one. Good hits. we take down Grim. Oh my goodness, that one hit attack is so deadly. I really gotta be careful. Grim's gonna take me down again. Got him. He's crippled. Got him again. Man, but the spear just sadly doesn't do enough damage. Oh my goodness, my partner's down. It's just me now. Come on. Oh, poison? Yes, poison coming through in the end. Alrighty, nice. So somehow we were miraculously able to come out on top. And I think we're gonna go ahead and have a second 2v2. I think it's gonna be same teams, just because this is way too much fun. Highly recommended if you haven't tried this already. Alrighty, round 2, here we go. It's so unforgiving to run out of stamina. Got trapped in that little scuffle right there. So my strategy is take Gale first and then go after Grim. Oh geez, man. That attack is just so devastating. I really gotta time it better. Alright, switching to daggers. Getting way too low on HP now. Gotta do some damage before I die. There we go. One down. Now let's go after Grim. I've also been struggling quite a bit with my stamina management. I don't know if it's because I didn't invest any points in grit, or I'm just doing a poor job at managing it. I might be rolling a bit too much too. Can't really get in there right now, or I might hurt my partner. Oh, got him good. Come on. Come on. Nice. Solid group effort. Oh my goodness, this has been so much fun. I'm so glad to finally get a chance to PvP once again after a very long hiatus. Just want to keep practicing all night long even though my gear is breaking. You know what? We definitely need a round 3. Let's go. Jeez, got tagged by both of them. Oh, might be clocking out early for this one. So funny watching myself just run around without shoes. Oh man, my stamina management, it really does hinder me. Nice. And there we have it. That concludes round 3. Alright, so I think this might be the last one. We're gonna switch it up and it's gonna be me and Grim against X and Gil. And I went ahead and created a temporary clan just so that Grim and I can be in the same team and we don't take like as much damage, I guess. But yeah, here we go. The last one. Let's do this. Dang it. I really gotta work on my rolling because this stamina is really costing me. Nice, we got one more to go. Jeez, man, I'm so annoyed with myself because I keep rolling and I keep losing my stamina. It's such a terrible habit that I've developed, but definitely gotta work on it. But at least we got the W in the end. I think this might be the last 2v2, but what I want to do before ending this episode is I want to have a 1v1 with Gil. So I'm about to challenge him and see if he wants to do it, and that's how we'll conclude the episode. We'll have a 1v1, so let's see what happens. Alrighty, so the moment we've all been waiting for, it's going to be a 1v1 against Gil. And I think for this fight, I'm going to avoid using the daggers. I'm just going to stick to the spear. I'm going to be at a disadvantage, but it's fine. And yeah, let's find out who would have won that fight. Here we go. I'm going to try very hard to watch my stamina. And I definitely got to watch out for that deadly blow from that katana. Dang it, took a bit too much damage. Oh, and his daggers are out. This is where I'm at a disadvantage. Just gonna have to keep circling around his attacks. Oh, there we go again, messing up. Oh my goodness, this might have cost me the fight. Oh man, yeah, that was completely my fault. It's all just my stamina management. We've been saying it this whole episode. Okay, well, that was a good fight overall though. It was really intense. Just had to like laser focus. Sadly, I couldn't conquer my stamina management, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can re-challenge him, and this time I'm gonna use my daggers just to make it a little more even. Alright, so thankfully he has accepted, and now we're gonna have the final fight of the night. Let's do this. Alright, and there we have it. I hope you all had a pleasant time tagging along with me today. Thank you so much to Grim, X, and Gil for all the fun fights tonight. It was a pleasure getting to train with all of you. I hope to share the battlefield once again. And yeah, take care everyone. Until next time.